Oh, yes, I remember that. Check. You put in the
Show that addresses the complex issue today affecting the human family from the solutions-think approach that tackles confusing and complex issues through the hip-hop lens, hosted by none other than Professor Griff, the co-founding member of the legendary hip-hop group Public Enemy.
On Mindz Radio.
What did you say? Check. You put in the check. You free speech.
Have a duty to perform. Griff, Sirius, Mindz family. And further details of this continuing story.
I'll give you the story.
Why didn't you listen to me?
I demand, I insist.
Why didn't you listen to me?
You know, I bet I can guess what's on your mind.
Bet you can.
Sirius, Mindz.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Why didn't you listen to me?
Listen. Now listen.
There is one vital fact I would like to submit. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Check. You put in the check. You free speech.
That are out there to get acquainted with my brother and friend, Brother Professor Griff, and welcome him.
We may have had differences.
Brother Professor Griff, and welcome him. Brother Griff, are you there? Make sure we get him up.
Check. You put in the check. You free speech.
I've heard so much about him. But in a few minutes, you're going to hear from him.
Thank you very much from the Sirius Mindz family. Peace.
Peace. Greetings, everyone. How you feel? It's Professor Griff, and of course, this is Sirius Mindz. Of course, this is Sirius Mindz for Sirius Minds. Seriously. All right. Shout out to everyone that's joining us this evening. Tonight's discussion, we're going to be talking about the vote scam, E-lection versus the S-lection. All right. Okay, that's the topic, and that's what we're going to stick to. Okay. All right. Tamisha, blessed. Love you too. All right. Cool. People that are coming on talking about Takara, peace. What's good with you? All right. Johnny Taylor, Quan, what's happening? All right. People are hitting me up asking me to talk about the Nick Cannon and the DL Hughley thing. No. We've gave too much energy to that already. All right. Johnny Taylor, thank you, good bro. As always. All right. So tonight we're going to be talking about the vote scam, the election or selection. I'm sure most of you have heard by now. I think I'm the only one that's late. The idea of Big Wink, what's good with you, bro? All right. Big Wink and Johnny Taylor stepping up to the plate. Thanks for the donations. Really appreciate that. All right. This idea of Joe Biden, who he is, what he means to the black community, what do you think he has in store for the black community, and then his running mate. What is her name again? Kamala Harris. Now I'm only playing. My thoughts on Long Island. Why would I want to give my thoughts on Long Island? For what? No. All right. Yeah. So, I would like for everyone, so I don't block you or just kick you right on off. Stick to the subject. If we're on here talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, don't be talking about ham and cheese and shit. Don't go, yeah. No, don't talk about fruit cocktails. Don't be talking about them square pizzas in New York. Don't do that. All right? Stick to the subject. George Miller 137. Peace, man. What's good with you? Walaikum salam. All right? Stick to the subject. All right? Stick to the subject. All right? Let me give a shout out to my good brother, Dr. Khalid El Hakim. And thanks for the beautiful conversation that we had today. And thanks to Rabbi Jeremy. Really appreciate you. All right. Thanks to all of those people that have really began to use this opportunity to study. All right. Corey, thank you for the donation. Really appreciate you, Corey. All right. So yes, let's use this time. John Trey, I got you, man. Tonight at 10:15, I need to talk to you, bro. John Trey. John Trey, hold on for a second. 10:15, man. We on, bro. As soon as I get off of here. All right. Kamala called him a rapist. A racist or a rapist? Now the opportunist is running with him. Here, okay. Help me out, Primo. Whoever you are. Let's get the facts right, though. All right. Give thanks. All right, George Miller, I got you, bro. All right. So we are talking about the vote scam, election or selection. If you would like to participate in the survival preparedness class, September 10th at 7 o'clock, please go to www.professorgriff.me and register there. All right. Please register there. All right. Justin Q. Thanks for the donation, man. Really appreciate you, good bro. All right. If you would like to participate in the Alternative Black Studies course series, you can submit your payment. And not only that, you can go, Quan, can you update this for me? You can go to www.seriousmindsinstitute.com, seriousmindsinstitute.com. And also, you can go right to professorgriff.me. The information is there. Register that way. All right, family? Really appreciate that. If you want to purchase any merchandise or anything, as a matter of fact, some new merchandise is going up this weekend. All right? Some bootleg Public Enemy shirts. Hey, it's Thunder and Lightning is not playing. All right? All right, so just go to www.professorgriff.me. All right? I'm trying to drive that traffic to the website so we can kind of go from there. I need to get my lower thirds back up, man. This is crazy. I think I'll find it tonight. All right. Hold on, Quan. Yeah, this is the one I forgot. Professor Griff's energy code. If you would like to purchase my album, it's on. It's on. It's popping. It's there for you to listen to. Give me some critique. Let me know what y'all think. All right. You can go to www.professorgriff.bandcamp.com. All right. professorgriff.bandcamp.com. Yeah. All right. If you would like to reach me, my phone number is 678-557-2919. All right. And of course, the new book is coming soon. Give me a minute. I'm wrestling with it. All right. Ernst, what's good with you, bro? All right. Johnny Taylor on point. Johnny Taylor, I need you to do a bit of quick research real quick. Can you send me to my email the list of Joe Biden's comments when it comes to black people? And I need Kamala Harris's history when it comes to locking black people up. All right. The new book is coming, family. Get the green, black, and red in. All right. I'm sure you heard by now. I had to pull it back. I'm putting some stuff in it that you're truly going to benefit from. Trust me, family. It's going to be well worth the wait. All right. If you would like to advertise your events and your business here on Sirius Mindz RNTV, please text me at 678-557-2919. All right. I'm not a politician. I am not, that's not, I don't choose a party. I don't get off into any of those particular things. Yes, I'm sorry. I did have to change my background because we are doing a film project and Shane Shakur is hard at work on my other computer. So I had to stick with this, which is cool sometimes. All right. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, all right, Tasha Williams. Every time I think of them two, I think of my friend, family and friends behind the wall. All right. Has that been our experience with Joe Biden and Miss Harris? All right. Is she an enemy or is she a powerful alliance? Help me out, Mafioso Messiah. Is she an enemy or is she a powerful ally? All right. I'm talking about Kamala Harris. Now, we're not going to get to Joe Biden yet. I'm waiting on Johnny Taylor to send me the information. All right. So just keep in mind, tomorrow night, we're going to deal with, it's going to be a, you think we should do an early show or late show tomorrow? Early?
How early?
7 o'clock. Can't do it at 9 because I got a very important call with some film people. 7 o'clock tomorrow night is the mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2 is going to be at 7, not 9. All right. All right. So basically, y'all saying she's an enemy. Why is she an enemy to black people? And be careful about your moves that y'all make now. Because you know if we get on here and we send the word out that Kamala Harris is an enemy and Joe Biden has been an enemy, all right, and people don't vote for them, you know they're going to, if there's an absentee ballot or they're not going to vote, then the energy is going to shift to Trump and Trump just might get in again. So are y'all calculating these particular moves that y'all are making? Second part of this show, I want to talk about why are they scooping up all the mailboxes? Why are they? That's another thing, Johnny Taylor. Can you give me some info on why they scooping up the mailboxes? What is this, the mail-in ballots and votes for Trump talking about is going to lead to voter fraud? And all of you old Negroes and Negresses out there talking about you still got this vote or die mentality. If you don't vote, you don't have a voice. Shut up with that, man. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Let's hear what these people got to say. Where am I at? Hold on for a second. Let me share my screen. Something real brief that we need to talk about. Let's go.
Voters in Wisconsin risked their lives this week to vote in the state's primary, raising questions about expanding mail-in ballots. But President Trump says voting by mail leads to fraud.
They have to be very careful because you know the things with bundling and all of the things that are happening with votes by mail, where thousands of votes are gathered. And I'm not going to say which party does it, but thousands of votes are gathered and they come in and they're dumped in a location. And then all of a sudden you lose elections that you think you're going to win because there's a lot of fraudulent voting going on in this country.
But is that actually true? Who better to ask than our friend and fact checker, NBC News political reporter, Jane Tim? Jane, I feel like I haven't seen you in
Sorry about that. They the same people. Democrats, Republicans, they the same people. I got Opio 45. Thank you. God damn, that thunder. They the same people, man. They truly are the same people. The Democrats and the Republicans are the same people. So it don't move me either way, whichever one it comes from. Because y'all already know the Democrats and the Republicans are all controlled by the same people. So let's not get into that kind of conversation. All right? Okay. Now, where has there been voter fraud before? All right? They're taking it to a new level. But because people cannot and are afraid to go out with the masses of the people coming together because of COVID-19, because of this pandemic and this scamdemic, they are afraid to go out among people. So they don't want to stand in line and vote. They want to mail in their vote. 46 minus 1 says, nope, we're going to do away with this mail-in vote. We would rather have everyone go to the polls. Not good. No, you're right, Ernie, during this son of a Bush era. Because there was some son of a Bushes. So there was voter fraud during the Bush era. Yo, Young, we're not talking about the D.L. Hughley biscuit thing. All right, we're going to leave that alone. All right. Gems, I'm not sure. He says, why does Michelle Obama sound like she's on the brink of tears? JFK president because of the fraudulent dealings of his father who ramped up street money for fraud from American. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. 2000 election Gore for young folks. Someone said, I'm sitting this vote out. Why would anyone want to sit it out? I'm not condemning you or condoning it. I'm saying, matter of fact, I might be because, yeah, I'm just not doing it, man. I'm going to sit this one out. So I'm asking the questions. Are you going to just, I don't know, vote for the lesser of two evils? Is voting that important to you guys? Help me out. And is it going to matter who's in office? Is it really going to matter who's in office? All right. Let me pull up on YouTube the vote scam. Hold on. Let me see. Who wrote the book Vote Scam? Could somebody let me know? Remind me again. It's been a minute. James Collier, if my memory sounds right. I took the Serious Minds brain tonic, but it didn't kick in yet. James Collier, right? Aha! I was right. James Collier. See, I did take the Serious Minds brain tonic. All right. I took my did you take your Serious Minds brain tonic today? You slow gassing, bro. Oh, you put it in your smoothie. All right. You got to get the Serious Minds brain tonic. You got to, James Collier. You could just order this from my website, professorgriff.me. I only got like 6 bottles left, so hit me up. Let me know what y'all want to do. Ernst, what's good, man? All right, let's start from the beginning. Let's define the term politics. What does the term politics actually mean? When you're going into this whole idea of voting for someone that's going to, quote unquote, lead the country. Do they actually lead the country? How much power does the president of the United States actually have? Or is it someone else, or someone's, plural, else, that's really running the country, that really has the say-so? Is it someone else? Politics. What does it actually mean? All right. So Stephen Howell said what? Stephen Howell said, if they ain't giving you nothing for your vote, why vote? That's like paying for something you're not getting anything in return. Why should anyone vote? The elites are running the country. Queen X Mommy said, elites are running the country. All right, politics, you mean, Griff? Okay, I can say politics, mini bloodsuckers. All right, New World Order, global elites are running the country. Elite billionaires, millionaires, and the rest. Sad but true. Wow. Then why are you voting? Unless you're just going through a mental exercise coupled with a physical exercise. You can't even go through the physical exercise because of the pandemic. All right. You going through the pandemic now. And you can't even get out. Oh, man. I had some candy in my pocket and it just got, that's sad. I found me some vegan M&Ms and hold on. All right. So if politics is the science of governing people and you go through the process of voting for a president, all right, y'all know the next question I'm about to ask about the Electoral College. Are y'all taking notes? Are y'all taking notes? All right. Rob Morrow. There is more than just voting for politicians. They are state and local issues that needs attention. There's initiative here in California deciding if share ride drivers should consider employees. I don't know what that means, but I understand the gist of what you are saying. Okay. If there are certain things on the table, then this is what the American people, especially black people, need to do then. If you are voting locally and you're voting in the presidential election, what is wrong with continuing on a daily and weekly and a monthly consistent basis on holding these people accountable? All right. 7615 Jason, I don't know what that means. All right. So why can't we do that? You vote and you go on about your business and they forget about you and they just kind of run the country however they feel that they want to run the country. That's normally what happens, and they don't consider you at all. At all. At all. Let's just do an exercise right now. 7615 Jason, stay on the subject, man. So we got to get rid of you, bro. Yeah, we got to give you a pass to the principal's office or something, man. All right. Okay. Name a president or someone that you voted for in any election, and it actually did what the people we're voting them in to do. Jay, you're right. No voice is heard through the vote, man. I'm waiting on an answer for this one, though. Name someone that you voted in, and they actually did what they said they were going to do, and it benefited you. That's right, Tasha Williams. Like Cat Williams said, I'll wait. I'm not saying that we shouldn't get together and put our energies on getting rid of Trump. But if getting rid of Trump and bringing in Biden, are you just choosing the lesser of two evils, or are we just like, how's this working out? Help me out, family. Help me out, please do. Hold on. Shanta Watley says we got the same issues we had in the civil rights era. Politics have not helped us receive equal justice, and I want to add, under the law. This gentleman said Muhammad in the comments says Marion Barry was a real one, produced real results. What did Marion Barry do? Help me out. Help me out. Talk to me. Sinkara said it's difficult to vote with all of the voter fraud and whatnot, and the drama about voting. All right. Come on now. The Democratic National Convention has a lot of good acting going on right now. Yeah, I don't go for the dog and pony show. The little circus, yeah. Yeah. The little animals that they bring out to flip and jump through hoops and juggle balls, whatever. And I don't even get into all of that. I truly don't. I'm tired of the dog and pony show. I'm tired of the circus, man. I just don't. Yeah. So, but guess what's going to happen? I think, but because what's the young lady name? Ava DuVernay, and people find someone that's obviously not good for us, man. All right. I haven't named me. You said KKK Harris. Okay. Hold on. I like that comment. Trump will win the election whether you vote for him or not. What do y'all think about that? I seen how they scooping up mailboxes. I see how they scooping up the mailboxes, and I'm telling y'all, just for those, and I'm glad that people are seeing it, because everybody keeps saying, well, you got to vote. Your vote counts. Well, they're not letting your vote count. They're pulling up the damn mailboxes. We already know Biden's a fraud. All right. So, B-Son, you saying it was already written? What are you saying is going to happen? So it's already written that Trump is going to win. Okay. So then we're just going through the exercise in the midst of a pandemic. All right. So Joe Biden's not even trying, you say? Okay. Okay. Well, Mr. Suave 16, if you're saying economics over voting, who's going to control the economics? The vast majority of people are out of work right now waiting on a stimulus package to come through. All right. Oh. So how many of y'all think that that's a trick by the Republicans? I keep hearing this Republican Democrat thing, and I'm watching y'all sit back and watch the argument between the people that's supposed to be at odds with one another, and they're controlled by the same people. So how you gonna win? What is your little vote gonna do? So Trump, everybody's saying Trump is going to win. It's already there. It's already written. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Mark _Lee, MACH _LEY. Like, what do you have to say? Talk to me. Come on. So we should just, what do you do at this point, since the vast majority of y'all are saying that Trump is going to win? How's it going to work? Somebody said left wing, the enemy's public. Left wing, right wing, same unclean and hateful bird. All right. Unify and do what? All right. Where is the plan? Where is the black agenda? Where's my book? Do I have this on? Let me see. I don't. I thought my book was down here where it laid out. Where it's a burgundy book. Hold on. I kind of know what it looks like. I just don't know the name of it. Yeah, I think my book is upstairs. But where's the black agenda? Do we need a black agenda? All right, and if we don't need a black agenda, who we gonna vote in? Everybody's just gonna hold the vote. How's that gonna work? All right. How is that going to work? Trump has actually done a lot. What has he done? So we must become self-sufficient and learn to fend for ourselves in a world where the system has never been for us. All right. Everybody comes here, and because of whatever they're doing, they're making these, their progress. So I got you, Johnny Taylor. Hold on for a second, family. Johnny Taylor says, yo, let me drop this on you, son, for real. Know what I mean? Hold on for a second. All right. Biden. Biden's history of controversial racial comments. All right. An interview with the Breakfast Club. The presumptive Democratic nominee told host Charlemagne the God, I'll tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or for Trump, then you ain't black. What does that mean to you as black people hearing this from Joe Biden? All right. August 2019. Poor kids just as bright as white kids. Poor kids are just as bright as white kids. What does that mean? At a campaign event in Iowa, Biden told supporters poor kids are just as bright, as talented as white kids. He quickly corrected himself after some applause by adding wealthy kids, black kids, and Asian kids. Wow. This dude is almost trying to, when you see the human snake talking and his tongue come out, he try to put it back in real quick and cover his mouth. That's Joe Biden trying to hide that devilish snake. June 29, 2019, the kid wearing a hoodie while discussing the need for criminal justice reform at a luncheon last year. Biden said people must continue to work to recognize blacks as equals so that African-American mothers like the mother of Trayvon Martin, who was shot by a neighbor watch volunteer in Florida in 2019, no longer have to fear their sons will be shot when they go outside. We've got to recognize the kid wearing a hoodie may very well be the next poet laureate and not a gangbanger. Trayvon Martin wasn't a gangbanger. Biden quickly drew criticism for his use of the word gangbanger. Former president candidate Cory Booker said Biden needs to have the language to talk about race in a far more constructive way. Biden says you ain't black if you're torn between Trump and himself. August 2012, Biden talked about putting us back in chains. Then Vice President Biden told a Virginia audience and then Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney he's talking about this financial reaugmentation. All right, moving the finances around and would basically result in putting the black community back in change. He said at the first 100 days, he's going to let the big banks once again write their own rules, Biden says. Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put y'all back in chains. Wow. 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 Is this another case, as John Trey says, is this another case of Joe Biden looking for this looking goofy like Hillary Clinton talking about the hot sauce in the purse? And y'all Negroes fell for that. Y'all fell for her husband playing the saxophone on the Arsenio Hall show, and y'all fell for her talking about hot sauce in purse. Anything to get you niggas to vote. That's sad. That's sad. And that's how they refer to you. That's not how I'm referring to you. That's how they refer to you. Wow. Last comment. Biden expresses regret over Barack Obama comments. 2006. You can't go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donut unless you have a slight Indian accent. This almost sounds like Trump. Am I right or wrong? Sounds like the same individual. So Hillary Clinton pulled a Beyonce card. Her husband, who plays the saxophone? What artist do we know? Two sides of the same damn bird. I'm telling y'all. Thank you very much. The information comes from Mr. Johnny Taylor, y'all. And listen, family, before we get out of here tonight, Johnny Taylor is sponsoring 3 people. If you cannot afford the survival preparedness class, there's a gentleman that supports the Sirius Mindz family all the time. His name is Johnny Taylor. He is going to sponsor 3 people. What you have to do is you have to send me an email to seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com on why you can't afford the $35. All right? Voting for a system that doesn't care about you is flawed. Nationalism is where it's at. I am John Watson. Do y'all agree with John Watson? Nationalism is where it's at. Should we begin to form nationalist voting blocks? Oh, Kenny G? Kenny G is white. We ain't doing Kenny G over here. We're doing real jazz. Can we not do the Kenny G thing? No. And I don't even think Kenny G plays the saxophone. Who is Paul Taylor? Huh? You said Kenny Rogers. Yeah, you got it mixed up. Coltrane. Okay. Thank you. All right, that's the thunder and the lightning. All right. All right, that's the second person I done blocked so far. Stay on code and keep with the subject. Your job is easy tonight, Quan. All right. Kalia, hold on. You're going to have to make a decision sooner or later on which side of this thing that you stand on. So, come on. Okay. All right. I see these people want to play games now because, all right, here we go. Let's try this. It says the stealing of America, vote scam. All right. From the forbidden bookshelf, it says download the PDF. All right. Vote scam. Are you following what I'm saying? Go right now and download the PDF. All right. Yeah, we're going to talk about the Akon thing, and we're going to talk about the death of Jam Master Jay tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Yeah, we might have to give this broadcast up tonight because this thunder is ridiculous. I'm sure we can last 10 more minutes, hopefully. Yeah. All right. Hold on for a second, family. Hold on. Let's play this. Whoa. No, I got surge protectors on there. Yeah, everything is going through a surge protector, but that was critical. Yeah, if the lights go out and everything, the surge protector will save what you're doing. Just make sure you save everything you're doing. All right. Kirk Wilhelm. Oh, he's a saxophonist. Okay. Charlie Bird. Yeah, the thunder is ridiculous. I was trying to play some. I'm going to just play it. If it goes out, I'll definitely see y'all tomorrow night. Hold on. But we definitely got to talk about Jam Master Jay tomorrow.
Most people have heard of the Electoral College during presidential election years. But what exactly is the Electoral College? Simply said, it is a group of people appointed by each state who formally elect the president and vice president of the United States. To understand how this process began and how it continues today, we can look at the Constitution of the United States. Article 2, Section 1, Clause 2 of the Constitution. It specifies how many electors each state is entitled to have. Since 1964, there have been 538 electors in each presidential election. How did they decide on the number 538? Well, the number of electors is equal to the total voting membership of the United States Congress, 435 representatives plus 100 senators and 3 electors from the District of Columbia. Essentially, the Democratic candidate and Republican candidate are each trying to add up the electors in every state so that they surpass 270 electoral votes, or just over half of 538 votes, and win the presidency. So how do states even get electoral votes? Each state receives a particular number of electors based on population size. The census is conducted every 10 years, so every time the census happens, states might gain or lose a few electoral votes. Let's say you're a voter in California, a state with 55 electoral votes. If your candidate wins in California, they get all 55 of the state's electoral votes. If your candidate loses, they get none. This is why many presidential candidates want to win states like Texas, Florida, and New York. If you currently add up the electoral votes of those 3 states, you would have 96 electoral votes. Even if a candidate won North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and West Virginia, they would only gain 31 electoral votes total from those 8 states. Here's where it can get a little tricky. On a rare occasion, like in the year 2000, someone can win the popular vote but fail to gain 270 electoral votes. This means that the winner may have won and collected their electoral votes by small margins, winning just enough states with just enough electoral votes, but the losing candidate may have captured large voter margins in the remaining states. If this is the case, the very large margins secured by the losing candidate in the other states would add up to over 50% of the ballots cast nationally. Therefore, the losing candidate may have gained more than 50% of the ballots cast by voters, but failed to gain 270 of the electoral votes. Some critics of the Electoral College argue the system gives an unfair advantage to states with large numbers of electoral votes. Think of it this way. It is possible for a candidate to not get a single person's vote, not one vote, in 39 states or the District of Columbia, yet be elected president by winning the popular vote in just 11 of these 12 states: California, New York, Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, New Jersey, North Carolina, Georgia, or Virginia. This is why both parties pay attention to these states. However, others argue that the Electoral College protects small states such as Rhode Island, Vermont, and New Hampshire, and even geographically large states with small populations, like Alaska, Wyoming, and the Dakotas. That's because a candidate can't completely ignore small states, because in a close election, every electoral vote counts. There are certain states that have a long history of voting for a particular party. These are known as safe states. For the past 4 election cycles, in 1996, 2000, 2004, and 2008, Democrats could count on states like Oregon, Maryland, Michigan, and Massachusetts, whereas the Republicans could count on states like Mississippi, Alabama, Kansas, and Idaho. States that are teetering between parties are called swing states. In the past 4 election cycles, Ohio and Florida have been swing states, twice providing electoral votes for a Democratic candidate and twice providing electoral votes for a Republican candidate. Think about it. Do you live in a safe state? If so, is it a Democratic or Republican safe state? Do you live in a swing state? Are your neighboring states swing or safe? Is the population in your state increasing or decreasing? And do not forget, when you're watching the electoral returns on election night every 4 years and the big map of the United States is on the screen, know that the magic number is 270 and start adding.
All right. So, the Electoral College. No one understands what the Electoral College is. That's how 45 got into office, via the Electoral College. All right. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. Donald Trump, the Electoral College brought him in as the president of the United States. All right. Now, what is really going on with them scooping up the mailboxes, voter fraud, mail-in ballots? What's going on with Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, It sounds confusing. We must begin to become politically astute, at least to a small degree, to know whether or not we're getting bamboozled. All right. It would be irresponsible for me to come on here and tell people not to vote. You do what you feel that you have to do according to the information that you have. All right. Be responsible. Only thing I'm going to say is educate yourself about the vote and how the process works. All right. The Electoral College, study it, please. Something as simple as the last 5 minutes and 7 seconds of the electoral process that I just played. Understand it, man. All right. We have to understand that. You're right. All doors lead to the same damn room. Green product junkie. Absolutely correct. Miss Maya Paris, indeed. When am I running for what? Wish the fuck I would. Oh, excuse my language. No, I'm not running for anything. And I'm not running from anyone. So, no. I thought your man Akon was running. I thought West was running. So, yeah, no. For what? No. I try to be, as best I can, fair when it comes to having these discussions, but sometimes I get ahead of myself and have to pull some things back like, damn, did I just say that? But it's real, man. Everything I do is moving towards helping the human family understand. All right. So we're going 7 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to discuss Akon. We're going to discuss your man's in them, Jam Master Jay. All right. Okay. The mic check 1 2. Send your songs in. Let's get it popping. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, Juan. I can't do 9. I got a very important conference call tomorrow at 9 o'clock. All right. All right. Thanks to all those people that sent me the information about the VR80. Really appreciate that. I've been meeting some beautiful people that's in some beautiful gun clubs. All right. Okay. Exactly. Simplicity's temple. She said the president doesn't have any power. He's a puppet himself. AJ Super Mogul, give thanks. Really appreciate you. All right, family. Make sure y'all get the Sirius Mindz Brain Tonic. All right, the Sirius Mindz Brain Tonic. Take a couple of drops, put in your juice, shake it up. You be smart as Shane Shakur. For real, man. You understand what I'm saying? I know it's a circuit. John Trey, 10:15. Matter of fact, 10:10. Let's talk. All right. I love y'all to life, family. I got to get ready to get out of here. Let me leave y'all with this video. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Oh, break yourself. Oh, hold on. Nope, I don't want that video. I want this one. Nope, I can't play that. I forgot YouTube going. It'll be like, nah, you can't play that song. Song I made, but I can't play it, right? Wow. Yeah, I think we need to get baptized. Hold on for a second. No, not literally baptized. I'm talking about a song. All right. All right, family, I'm gonna leave y'all with this song. Peace, fam. Peace. In the beginning, 6 sinners are sinning. Black voices sung in the red spoken tongues. Picture description, addicted, mind fiction, heaven, hell, decision, Sunday school conviction. Faith on tape, humble the mind state. Grace is amazing, the soul, fill the place. Pay attention.
seven chakras ascension. Spirit cooking the fashion, devil held detention. Keep it cheap with me, clutch your Jesus peace. You're hypnotized, your mind, I'm baptized. The final gospel apostle now hostile. Broken person, time, curse, verse, and lies. Deceitful people, receive foolish people. Bow heads are dead, crown thorns are red. Lies and myths, licks from the glyphs, riffs and resonance, licks and testaments. Kicking board to shore, fingerboard to core, libation is poor souls on the dance floor.
Now you committed disease from the wicked religious. You can get it spiritually translated. Now you committed disease from the wicked religious. You can get it spiritually translated.
Biblical archetypes rock the mic, reciting diverse type, humble and meek like. Pews and dues, secular, accused, dramatic stack, fragments, Holy Ghost dimension. No pimping pastor, down to his last chapter. Fact factor or factor, cash his checks faster. Soul and borders, lessons it all taught us. Sons took the slaughter, sacrificed the daughters. And keep it cheap with me, clutch your Jesus peace. You're hypnotized, your blind eye baptized. Brainwash flock, gossip is non-stop. First lady, rock, back, plops on the block. Churchianity, pale God, insanity. Religious fake fallacy, tragically it's fantasy. Praise dancing, freaking and demons phantom. Speaking of demons chanting, Satan's temper tantrum. To rebel voice, it's God's choice. Carry your own cross, lost souls it costs. Hold dear, this preacher feeding your fear. Lord, I can't lie, man, I feel sanctified.
Now you committed disease from the wicked religious. You can get it spiritually translated. Now you committed disease from the wicked religious. You can get it spiritually translated.
Now keep it cheap with me, clutch your Jesus peace. You're hypnotized, your blind eye is baptized.
Now you committed disease from the wicked religious. You can get it spiritually translated. Now you committed disease from the wicked religious. You can get it spiritually translated.
Yeah.
Yo, John Trey, hit me up in a few minutes, man. All right, Quan, Johnny Taylor, B Son, peace, man. Peace, Sydney S. What's good with you? Peace, Nikki E, Jeffrey Foss, Big Wink. 12, what's good? Michael Lindell, Jasmine Virgo, Smoke, what's happening? Smoke 'em. Paulie E Fields, what's up, man? That's Paulie Fresh. Dougie Fresh's cousin or something, I don't know. King Black, what's up, fam? All right, peace, y'all.